Welcome everyone to a very special episode of Classes in Session. Now, I've been away for quite a while since my last upload. It takes a while making these kinds of videos and I hope you guys understand. And without further ado, let's get into it. The first step in any fighting game is choosing a character. Easily, one of the best aspects of the fighting game genre is the character selection, mainly because the players get to choose from a diverse cast of characters with unique moves and playstyles. For instance, some of you might find it intimidating because learning a character from the ground up is a big time investment. You don't want to waste your time learning a character that you'll eventually lose interest in. Now, if you're playing Miguel, good lord, Miguel is ass. Miguel is actually low tier, it hurt playing him, and sometimes you'll find your main from the get-go. Now, there are two factors that you should be thinking of when you choose a character. Actually, there's three. The first one is character tier, how competitive they are in the metagame. However, we're not gonna touch that yet because this vid is strictly for new players only. The second one is playstyle. How you want to play in a fighting game is a reflection of yourself. Are you an honest, all-rounded player with a simple game plan? Well, we have a character for you. Do you want to be a balls-to-the-wall rushdown player? There's a character for that. Are you a patient and calm collected player that prefers fighting at a distance? Well, there's definitely a character for you. Or are you a WWE or a wrestling fan? Well, today's your lucky day because there are a ton of characters for you as well. Best play around those four archetypes to find what playstyle suits you and what you'd want to play in order to pick a character. And the last factor is the character itself. And what I mean by that is the character's traits such as personality, appearance, and the lore surrounding them. Believe it or not, playing a character you actually like and attached to will affect your attitude towards the game and influence how well you do. Nothing can replace Leo for me. Leo is just my go-to character. So that's out of the way, let's move on to... You've selected your preferred character, now it's a time to hit training mode. Now, to make this process less intimidating for casuals, since training mode has a stigma of a fighting game player going crazy in an insane asylum practicing some obscure setups and combos. You'll only need to learn as few combos as possible. Yes, the less combos you know, the more you can practice the rest. The movement, hit confirms, whiff punishes, low block punish, etc. Now, why am I forcing you guys to learn less combos and more of the rest? Well, it's to focus on fundamentals, the basics. Once you've mastered the fundamentals, it translates to all fighting games you'll eventually play. Let me show you guys a clip from Core Gaming.
As pro fighting gamer Shen points out, like building a house, you start by focusing on the foundation, stone after stone, so your construction will be strong.
Remember that it's valid to feel frustrated during training mode. Take some time off the game and try again later. You'll later notice that the specific move or combo you've been struggling with will become easier over time. That's a hard combo, you guys! And that's because you gave your brain and muscles some time to cool off. To quote Daigo Omihara on this, it should be enough to make little discoveries that indicate growth or progress, even if they come over a short amount of time. In other words, in order to get good is to consistently improve yourself, even if it's as minuscule as punishing a block move with a simple bread and butter combo. If that's all said and done, let's finally jump to... Oh boy, online. This mode is the mode where casuals usually get steamrolled and get turned off from the game because they never get to truly play. Now, the mentality you have to have online is patience. Look at online as a place where people practice on their growth. I know it's hard to believe sometimes. Fuck, dude. But once you realize that, you can make your own continued growth your goal. You will have more fun playing online than practicing alone in an insane asylum, and you'll improve significantly faster. Remember, winning is simply the fruit of your labor, but the focus should be on getting better. While mentality alone won't help you online, and this is where I jump in and give you that sweet advice. Step 1. Simplify your combos. See, learning complicated combos from the get-go will only get you killed online, and that's either due to lag or delay. The key to winning is consistency. When you have a simple combo mastered, then you have a consistent damage output, which is essential. Step 2. Adapt your game plan. Be patient and get some distance between you and your opponent. Observe their movement. Are they whiffing a lot of moves trying to get to you? Are they backing off as well? Or are they trying to dash in and try to rush you down? Adjusting your tactics around their behavior is important to exploit so you can counter them and beat their ass. And finally, Step 3. Have fun. Try not to get too serious. While being serious in a match might net you wins, right? Rage quit, let's go! Being overly serious will inevitably tilt you when your opponent does something that you were not expecting or cannot counter. You need to know when to stay relaxed, calm and collected, and when to be serious Evo Finals Beast Mode. Those 3 tips are just the basic fundamentals of online play that you can build up on. And the icing on the cake, it's universal. So whatever fundamental tech you learn here will translate to all fighting games you'll play. Already know the bad part of online. Getting bodied. While playing online, you will eventually find someone that will outclass you and you'll get pissed and want to ditch your game altogether. Don't do that. First of all, give yourself a break to cool off and don't beat yourself up about it. You are bound to lose at some point and it's okay. As a matter of fact, getting bodied is good for you. That means that you have more room to improve. Maybe your defenses were exploited, or your offense game wasn't good enough, or you just can't take out of a grab like a family man that you are. Fight. There are always ways to polish up your gameplay, so when you encounter that player again, you'll 5-0 them and maybe key charge just for good measure. Fight. KO. KO. And that's about it for this video. I hope it was clear enough for you guys, and I sincerely hope it helps you during your journey to getting good at fighting games. This is Keshar, class is dismissed.